My offspring, I address you now with boundless compassion, perceiving your heart exposed and vulnerable, revealing both your pains and your aspirations. I understand you have battled uncertainties, endured times of profound weariness when your spirit seemed ready to falter. Yet, here you stand, once more attuned to my words, seeking a steadfast refuge. I am grateful for your presence, for I have always been by your side, even in moments when you felt my absence. I have been the force that sustains you, enveloping you in a gentle embrace of compassion. Today, let my words envelop your spirit, lightening the burdens you bear. I am the Creator who shaped you in the hidden depths, who infused you with vitality, and who has been a vigilant guardian of your journey. My deepest joy lies in witnessing your discovery of the richness of existence I provide, a bounty of hope, tranquility, and meaning. Though the world may appear tumultuous and unpredictable, my intentions remain unwavering. I encourage you to embrace a pure and innocent belief, knowing that all things are within reach if you place your trust in my power. You will see how I can transform situations, alter paths, and deliver extraordinary changes in places you once thought were beyond hope. I recognize the depth of your anxieties. At times, you may doubt your worth or fear the shadows of past failures. Yet, I remind you of the strength that has guided you through every challenging moment. Recall the tempests you once thought insurmountable, would have obliterated you, yet ultimately relented. Recall the moments when tears streamed down your face, feeling completely isolated, only to come to the realization that I have been your unwavering support all along. Ignore the whispers that suggest your circumstances are irreparable. Instead, raise your gaze towards me, for I am the wellspring of hope that never runs dry. You may wonder where to find the strength to persevere, my dear one. Find solace in my presence, allowing me to replenish your weary spirit. In a barren land, water is invaluable. In the wilderness, the shade of a mighty tree is a gift. So it is with my spirit for your soul. You have often tried to mend everything by yourself, striving to meet the expectations of the world or your own. Yet, I never intended for you to bear those burdens alone. The weight becomes lighter when you bring it to me, recognizing that you cannot shoulder it all by yourself. Humility is not a sign of weakness. It is the path to embracing my immense strength in your life. At times, you observe others thriving without regard for my principles, and you may question why you encounter numerous challenges. Guard your heart against jealousy. Shield your spirit from resentment. You cannot fathom the struggles they endure or the void they may experience. Indeed, true abundance transcends the mere accumulation of possessions or the display of achievements. It resides in flourishing within the depths of love, finding serenity amidst chaos, and celebrating even in moments of sorrow. It embodies a spirit so firmly rooted that no external circumstances can diminish your hope. Contemplate the wisdom found in the fields and the seeds. I once spoke of how a sewer casts seeds on different kinds of ground. Some fall on rocky soil and never develop roots, while others fall among thorns that choke them. Yet, there are those that land on good soil and yield an abundant harvest. You too possess seeds within you, dreams, gifts, and a calling that I have placed in your heart. Guard them diligently. Do not allow them to be crushed by the thorns of unbelief or scattered by the winds of neglect. Cultivate a life of prayer, patience, and obedience to my voice. In due season, what you have sown in faith will emerge, surprising you with its beauty and bounty. Consider how the shepherd cares for his sheep. Even if one wanders off, he goes in search of it, not resting until he finds it, carrying it back on his shoulders with rejoicing. In the same way, I have searched for you when you wandered into despair and cynicism. I have called you by name, yearning for you to understand that your existence holds immense value to me. I never wished for you to feel invisible or unloved. Each time you shed tears in silence, I took notice, preserving them in my memory, not out of pleasure in your sorrow, but because every tear uncovers a fragment of your soul. One day, you will recognize how I transformed those tears into treasures of insight and compassion. Perhaps you fear that your missteps render you unworthy of my grace, believing I have disappointed you too often. I have stumbled over the same sins. I have allowed anger and bitterness to poison my relationships. Yet, I am the one who restores when you truly repent, turning away from what harms you and others. I embrace you wholeheartedly. My compassion surpasses your understanding. While others may recall your shortcomings, my grace envelopes you when you approach me with sincerity. My absolution is total. I do not dwell on your past errors to bring you down. Instead, I see them as opportunities to guide you toward greater understanding and humility. I recognize the challenges you encounter each day, concerns about finances and health challenges in the midst of strained connections, and the persistent uncertainties that echo your inadequacies. I recognize the efforts you've made to evolve, even as fatigue sets in. Allow me to breathe vitality into those weary spots and remind you that solitude is not your companion. I pave the way ahead, flattening obstacles and refining the journey, even if the transformations aren't visible right away. Have faith that the timing is always just right. What may appear as a delay is truly my careful preparation, ensuring that when the answer comes, you are equipped to embrace it with responsibility and thankfulness. There will be days when shadows loom over your hope. In those times, nourish your spirit with my assurances. Resist the urge to retreat into solitude and fear. Instead, immerse yourself in my teachings, allowing them to illuminate your path. Release your worries through prayer, holding fast to the truth that I remain constant through time. My compassion and strength, as demonstrated in the past, are the same gifts I offer you now. You may question the purpose of trials in your life, yet these challenges serve to refine you, much like fire purifies gold. They reveal the areas where deeper surrender is needed and mold your character to mirror my essence more vividly. Furthermore, they amplify my glory as I guide you through them. The division of waters, the collapse of formidable barriers, and the silencing of fierce beasts in times long past all took place amid seemingly insurmountable challenges. Reflect on how your journey could transform into a narrative that transcends reason and magnifies my strength. Embrace the journey. Witness the marvels I create in the face of challenges when you, in moments of weariness. I recall the time I nourished Elijah beneath the shade of the juniper tree, where an angel tenderly roused him to partake in sustenance before he resumed his path. Thus, I extend to you an invitation to receive spiritual nourishment. Rest is not mere inactivity. It is a profound act of faith. It declares, I trust in your ability to manage my affairs, even as I take a moment to step back from my efforts. Allow me to infuse you with revitalizing grace, so you may rise again, not through your own might, but through a greater strength. Remember, too, the weight of your words, both to yourself and to others, holds extraordinary creative potential. Proclaim vitality over your situation. Summon hope even when the surroundings seem heavy with despair. Utilize your voice to affirm my greatness. Declare triumph in my name. Shun the symphony of pessimism that pervades the world. Allow your words to be a fountain of positivity and witness the transformation of your surroundings. Consider the profound lessons in the parable of the prodigal son. He thought he had shattered everything with his reckless choices, yet the father never ceased to watch for his return. The moment he appeared on the horizon, the father rushed to him, embraced him, and adorned him with honor. In that embrace, there was no condemnation, only pure love. That is how I feel about you. If you have wandered or lost your way, all you need to do is turn back. I will run to meet you, celebrate your return, and robe you in righteousness, reminding you that you are my cherished child, not a mere servant. Stand tall, for the dignity bestowed upon you is profound. You may question your own worth, perceiving a lack of talent, resources, or connections. Yet, do you not see that the seemingly weak can bring forth great strength, and the foolish can outsmart the wise? It is not merely by your own might or intellect that true purposes are realized, but through a greater spirit. The small can be multiplied. Consider how a humble lunch transformed into a feast for thousands. So too will your gifts flourish when surrendered. Reflect on the essence of a kingdom that begins as a tiny seed, appearing insignificant yet unstoppable once sown. It is like yeast that infiltrates an entire batch, transforming it completely. The journey of transformation begins within your heart, radiating outward to your family, your community, and beyond. Each act of faith, every moment of obedience, and each word of kindness serves as a seed of a greater purpose, planted in the fabric of this world. Do not let small beginnings dishearten you. What you cultivate in my name will flourish in ways beyond your current understanding. I urge you to dream once more. Yes, dream grand dreams that resonate with a vision for righteousness. Justice and compassion boldly aspire to create the unimaginable. Some individuals relinquish their hope after enduring countless disappointments, shielding themselves by lowering their expectations to avoid the anguish of failure. Yet, I am the one who beckons you to embrace a faith that can shift the very foundations of existence. If you do not dream, how will you witness my magnificence revealed in ways beyond your wildest thoughts? Allow my promises to spark a sacred anticipation within you. When you meet others ensnared in their own tempests, do not hesitate to share love. I fill you with my compassion so that you may offer it to those in pain, even to those who have caused you harm. Compassion is a formidable force that can soften the hardest of hearts, And forgiveness has the power to shatter the chains that have held families captive for generations. You may fear that showing compassion signifies weakness or that it allows others to exploit you, but compassion, when guided by wisdom, is true strength and restraint. It mirrors my essence. You embody my nature when you offer grace in moments of offense. Yet, remain vigilant against arrogance as I begin to bless you abundantly, presenting you with opportunities for success. Do not lose sight of the origin of your blessings. Arrogance can insidiously convince you that your achievements stem solely from your own efforts. Remember, I am the source of your breath, your skills, and your favor. Stay humble, recognizing that every success you attain is ultimately a testament to my grace. In humility, you will discover that my favor rests more profoundly upon you, unlocking doors that no human hand can close. I understand your desire for security. The world may promise it, but true assurance lies elsewhere. Security can manifest in many ways: wealth, status, or connections, but all of these can vanish in an instant. My dear one, let your foundation be anchored in me, for my presence is eternal. I remain unchanging, the same one who walked alongside David in the darkest valleys and comforted Joshua, that every place he tread would be bestowed upon him, who consoled Ruth in her sorrow and offered her a fresh start. If I was faithful, then I am faithful now. Sometimes you ponder if your prayers hold significance. You doubt whether they ascend beyond the confines of your room. Rest assured, your prayers rise to my exalted seat, lifted by your unwavering belief, even the softest murmur. I take great pleasure in responding to you, even if it doesn't always align with your schedule or your desires. Postponed responses are not rejections. They are moments during which I operate in subtle manners to enhance your intentions. Set the stage and unveil my magnificence at the opportune time. Continue to offer your heartfelt supplications, for they are akin to seeds sown in the timeless earth, nourished by the tears of yearning. In their own season, they shall yield a bountiful harvest. Take a moment to pause and appreciate the little marvels surrounding you. The daily sunrise serves as a testament to unwavering devotion, transforming the heavens with aspiration. The soft caress of the wind upon your skin is a tender reminder of my presence, assuring you that you are always cherished. The laughter of a child mirrors the joy I yearn to bring back to you. Observe the world with a heart full of appreciation. Let each dawn be filled with thankfulness, for such gratitude reveals a profound insight into my benevolence. When you concentrate on the blessings I have already bestowed, your faith to aspire for even greater wonders flourishes. Additionally, embrace stillness and recognize my presence amidst the chaos of everyday existence, for my voice can easily be overshadowed by the clamor around you. Step back for a moment in stillness and allow me to communicate with you in the tranquility of your soul. It is in this hidden sanctuary that I unveil my secrets, where I impart wisdom for your struggles, healing for your scars, and insights that lead you forward. Distractions can steal your closeness with me. Withstand the urge to rush through each moment. Embrace times of stillness to realign with a timeless vision. Nurture your connections, rooted in love and patience. Those around you may falter, just as you do. Conflicts will emerge, and misunderstandings will occur. Yet if you approach them with grace, you will embody the humility and love that brings healing. Allow me to shape your replies. Take a moment before uttering words that may wound. Consider the compassion I've extended to you, even in your moments of distress. As you embody that same grace and understanding, you transform into a vessel of healing. Through you, I can bring families back together, repair friendships, and mend what once appeared beyond repair. I understand that there are moments when the weight of the world feels unbearable as you witness the turmoil and struggles around you. Conflicts, calamities, and unfairness can burden your spirit, leading you to question if there is a guiding hand. Yet, know this: every detail is within my awareness, even in the bleakest times. I am present, urging souls to seek change, igniting compassion within hearts, and inspiring selfless acts of love. You are not without power. You illuminate my existence. Every act of kindness, every uplifting word, every commitment to truth is a beacon dispelling the darkness. Do not undervalue the strength of even the tiniest gesture of love performed in my honor. When you encounter temptation, whether it be arrogance, desire, avarice, or any other trap, do not struggle in solitude. Reach out to me. I bestowed upon you my essence to lead and empower you. When you expose temptation to the light, it diminishes in strength. Share your battles with me, and if necessary, with a trusted companion who can intercede on your behalf. Isolation serves as the enemy's domain, a place where guilt thrives and multiplies. Step into the light, embracing your vulnerabilities, and witness how my grace envelopes you, how my strength shines through your fragility. I am the one who offers renewal and hope. The world can be unforgiving, quick to brand individuals as failures for their missteps, yet my realm thrives on tales of redemption. Abraham deceived, Moses questioned, David faltered, yet I still wielded him with great power. Their narratives were not flawless, but their spirits returned to me. Do not believe that your errors condemn you to a life of sorrow. When you genuinely turn away from wrongdoing, I not only pardon, but also rejuvenate. I create splendor from ruin, joy from grief, and praise from hopelessness. At times, you may struggle with shame, questioning your worth due to your history. Allow me to remind you that I regard you as my cherished treasure, my beloved. You are not shaped by the words of others or the pain you have faced. Let my declarations shape your identity. I proclaim you are chosen, set apart to reveal my greatness. Embrace that identity when shame whispers its lies. Hold on to your truth. I see you through eyes of love, recognizing the potential within you that you have yet to acknowledge. I see the gifts waiting to bloom, nourished by faith. I also desire for you to experience the joy of giving, not just receiving. When you share your resources, your time, your abilities, and your money with those in need, you engage with my own heart. Remember the parable of the Good Samaritan. The one who showed true love was the one who paused his journey to assist a stranger in dire need, using his own resources for care. As you cultivate generosity, you will discover a life of abundance, for you cannot outgive me. The more you pour out in love, the more you will receive. Your ability to embrace and disseminate grows boundlessly. If you find yourself questioning what lies ahead, allow me to lead you through every moment. You don't need to envision the whole journey. Simply place your faith in me for the next step. There may be times when you crave a comprehensive plan or assurance of triumph, yet I invite you to embrace trust. Move forward with conviction, not merely by what you see. Each day, seek me in prayer, and I will guide your choices. If your heart resonates with my intentions, I will softly shut the doors that lead astray and open those that guide you rightly. Do not fear missing out on my plans, for I am a guide who leads, not a creator of chaos who revels in uncertainty. Be aware that genuine strength in my realm frequently resembles humility the Son humbly washed the feet of his disciples, exemplifying true humility in a society that prioritizes status and power. True magnificence, as I perceive it, is achieved through selfless service rather than dominion. Embrace the path of service with a heart full of joy, whether your calling is to guide many or to touch the lives of just a few. When you lead with humility, you mirror a higher essence, becoming a channel through which blessings can flow to others. Cling to hope, even as you traverse the darkest valleys. Fear not, for a greater presence walks beside you. The shadows of despair hold no power, for the light has triumphed over darkness. No matter how dire a circumstance may seem, renewal and new beginnings are always within reach. The desert can flourish with blooms, the lifeless tree can sprout leaves anew, and the night sky may shatter with a brilliant awaken, for your current grief is but a chapter, not the conclusion of the grand narrative I have woven. There is always a chapter of renewal yet to unfold. Some days may bring frustration as you feel your heartfelt pleas for those dear to you go unheard, or witness them wandering from the path. Continue to intercede. Love them enough to let your prayers ascend for them each day. I understand your desire for swift outcomes, yet hearts often need tender seasons for transformation. I respect free will, but I move powerfully through the prayers of the faithful. Keep sowing seeds of love, truth, and patience in their lives. Eventually, those seeds can penetrate even the toughest ground. Embrace the truth that life on this earth is fleeting, just a moment compared to eternity. Let this understanding illuminate your priorities. Invest your energy in what holds everlasting significance, cherishing myself, cherishing others, nurturing qualities such as compassion, endurance, and loyalty. Temporal possessions fade, yet the essence of my spirit endures. Pursue the higher realms, and you shall discover a tranquility that the world cannot provide. As you connect with everlasting riches, a profound satisfaction will arise, unshaken by the tides of economy or the transient nature of life. Trends, do not lose heart during those moments when your spirit feels parched, even in what appears to be a barren land. I am diligently working beneath the surface. Immediate growth may not be visible, yet the seeds sown in sorrow often yield the richest harvest. Wait with patience, trusting that this season of dryness is temporary. Refreshing streams will flow, and you will find that your roots have delved deeper in pursuit of my presence. When the rains finally arrive, you will stand resilient and more fruitful than ever. I desire your authenticity, not a facade of false devotion. If you are filled with rage, direct that fury towards me. If you are wounded, let your tears flow freely. The messengers of the past expressed their grievances to me, and I welcomed them without hesitation. I prefer your unfiltered truth over hollow words. In a true connection, there is space for sorrow and even struggle. Do not be afraid that your sorrow will disturb me. I am more than capable of addressing your inquiries. Your bewilderment and even your fleeting irritation, what I long for is your unwavering connection to me through every moment. When you find joy, know that I share in that joy with you. Just as a parent's heart swells with happiness at a child's laughter, every good and perfect gift in your life mirrors my love. Embrace those gifts, whether it be the warmth of the sun, the affection of a loyal friend, or the fulfillment of achieving a meaningful goal. Allow your spirit to overflow with appreciation for appreciation. Repel the stifling growth of resentment. A thankful spirit opens the door to profound closeness with me, recognizing my ever-present love and kindness. Remain united with your fellow believers, for there lies strength. Is divine, my essence flows with strength. Steer clear of discord and envy, for these weigh heavily on my soul. You are destined to unite as one, with each part uplifting the others. If you witness a fellow soul faltering, extend your hand with kindness, reminding them of my affection. And if you find yourself faltering, seek assistance rather than retreating in embarrassment. From the very start, I envisioned a community where you would never tread the path alone. Treasure it, nurture it, and it shall stand as a mighty stronghold in moments of hardship. When you find yourself ensnared in a web of negativity, let my words of life resonate within you to liberate yourself from the foe. Labors relentlessly to twist your understanding, leading you to think that all is in vain. Yet my voice proclaims, I am creating something new. Can you not see it? I forge streams in barren lands, carve routes through untamed terrains. When you embrace my assurances, there will be no space for fear and hopelessness to linger. Let belief flourish. Cultivate the habit of focusing on reality instead of falsehoods. In that practice, you seize every thought and hold it accountable. The unwavering commitment of the hope I present should not be overlooked, for I possess the power to weave every facet of your narrative. The good, the bad, and the ugly will mold you into a conduit of my favor. Scars transform into powerful stories of healing. Mistakes evolve into profound lessons of humility, and losses pave the way for deep compassion. I leave no experience unvalued in the life of one who yields to me. You are not merely a series of random events. I am weaving a masterpiece that will showcase my salvation. You may not perceive the design at this moment, but in time you shall stand in awe of how meticulously I weave every thread. Notice how even the natural world adheres to its own rhythms. The sun surrenders to the embrace of darkness. The seasons transition from winter to spring, mirroring the journey of your life. There are times for sowing, times for nurturing, times for patience, and times for gathering. Do not despair if you find yourself in a period of waiting. You may not see it, but your faith is being strengthened, your foundations are being deepened, and a bountiful harvest is being readied. Resist the temptation to measure your journey against that of others. I have a custom journey laid out for you, and if you place your faith in me, you will come to understand that every season serves a unique purpose. Nurture a mindset of anticipation without falling into unease. Anticipation grounds you in optimism, while unease burdens you with concern. Anticipation declares, "I believe that wonderful things are on the horizon," because of unwavering faith, while unease dwells on possible setbacks. Protect your heart by continually reflecting on my nature, one that is deeply loving and intricately aware of every aspect of your existence. When anxious thoughts arise, confront them with the truths I have shared regarding my unwavering love and concern for you. Extend your hands in forgiveness to those who have wronged you, even to those who have not sought it. Remember, forgiveness does not condone their actions. Rather, it liberates you from the grip of bitterness. By releasing them from your judgment, you also liberate yourself. Consider how I have forgiven you for every misstep, every act of defiance, every time you chose your own path over mine. My compassion is boundless, renewed with each dawn. Allow that same spirit of forgiveness to wash over you, mending the burdens you've borne for far too long. Remember the strength found in heartfelt intercession, especially in times of crisis for your loved ones, during the trials of a city, or when a nation falters in its moral compass. Your supplications can shift great obstacles, harmonizing your spirit with mine and directing divine resolutions in the face of worldly challenges. You might feel insignificant, yet when you connect in harmony with my essence, you join the grand design to rejuvenate existence. Do not doubt the significance of your voice. Every heartfelt plea made with genuine humility ascends to my presence, unleashing a wave of grace upon the world. In times of temptation, remember that I am your sanctuary. Seek me out. You may believe that you must conquer the temptation first before approaching me, but that is the wrong approach. Come to me right away, even amidst the turmoil. I do not shy away from your struggles. Rather, I yearn to empower you to triumph over them. My spirit within you can quell the tumult of temptation, redirect your thoughts, and fortify your determination. If you falter, rise again and continue to move forward. True victory lies in unwavering persistence. Trust in my benevolence and cherish the teachings from the tale of the talents. The devoted ones who utilized their gifts were praised and granted even greater responsibilities, while the one who concealed his talent out of fear lost everything. This mirrors the abilities, opportunities, and spiritual gifts I have granted you. They are meant to be employed, not concealed. Embark on your journey with unwavering belief, knowing that I will lead and enhance your endeavors. The dread of falling short immobilizes countless souls, yet such trepidation does not originate from me. I bestow upon you strength, affection, and clarity of thought. Embrace the call to immerse yourself in the grand vision of my realm and witness how I commend the efforts of your hands. Do not be taken aback when challenges emerge due to your belief, for the world does not always embrace the truth, for standing firm in righteousness may lead to ridicule or exclusion. Yet, you are truly blessed when others speak ill of you for a higher purpose. Your reward transcends earthly understanding. Do not respond with anger or succumb to despair. Instead, meet adversity with love, for this embodies the transformative essence of a higher realm. Love those who wrong you, and pray for those who speak against you, reflecting the boundless mercy that is ever present. Rest assured, your circumstances do not confine the possibilities that lie ahead. You may perceive your background, finances, or health issues as insurmountable barriers, but consider this. I took a humble shepherd boy to conquer a giant and a small group of disciples to change the course of history. I excel in utilizing the unexpected, the disregarded, and the underestimated. Your limitations do not daunt me. Rather, they showcase my power. Surrender your limitations to me and witness the transformation. Witness how I elevate your potential beyond your wildest dreams. In moments of solitude, seek my presence. I can fulfill the emptiness that no earthly connection can truly complete. Our relationships are precious yet delicate, limited in their nature. I am eternal, unwavering, and deeply connected to the essence of your being. In your moments of solitude, you can unearth the profound treasures of connection with me that you might otherwise overlook. In the endless whirlwind of activity, share your heart with me without reservation. Allow your tears and laughter to pour forth in my company, transforming our quiet moments into a sacred refuge where your soul discovers the validation it seeks. Engage deeply with my teachings each day, for just as bread sustains your physical being, my words invigorate your spirit. They mold your thoughts, steer your choices, and unveil my essence when uncertainty surrounds you. My word brings forth understanding in times of temptation, serving as a shield against falsehood. When you feel disheartened, it elevates your gaze to my assurances. Do not rush through it. Take time to reflect, to appreciate, and allow it to reside deeply within you. In times of turmoil, it will emerge as a source of hope and direction. Keep your eyes on me, especially when waves are high and the storm seems fierce. If you fixate on the wind and the thunder, fear will rise. But if you keep your gaze on me, you will walk across the waters, the miracles. You explore the miracles of sowing, restoring life, and the power of healing the sick are not merely relics of the past. I continue to be the embodiment of wonders, the one who commands all authority in the heavens and upon the earth. Have the courage to trust that I still act in the most challenging of circumstances. Today, do not rely solely on reason. Allow space for my divine intervention. When you encounter discouraging news regarding global issues, personal hardships, or societal decay, do not despair. I have already assured you that you will encounter challenges in this world, but I have triumphed over it. My realm stands as an unyielding stronghold, and those who reside within it possess hope. Transcending situations indeed, you are called to embody wisdom and compassion, addressing needs wherever possible. Yet, do not succumb to despair. My spirit continues to move, bringing forth renewal in unforeseen places and igniting hearts with the warmth of my love. Pray, love, serve, and observe the transformation. How I elevate even the most desolate terrains in your time of sorrow. Understand that I share in your pain. When Lazarus passed, my son shed tears, fully aware that Lazarus would return to life. Your suffering is significant, and I acknowledge it fully. I accompany you through the depths of sorrow, supporting you when you feel depleted. Though it may seem otherwise, I am nurturing within you a profound reservoir of empathy that will eventually aid in the healing of others. Allow yourself to grieve without guilt, but also permit me to gently, guide you back to bliss once more. Always follows night, and the dawn of solace will illuminate your heart. Resist the shadows of doubt, for they flourish when hope is delayed, chilling the spirit. Yet I urge you to hold on to hope, even amidst the cycle of setbacks. A skeptic may only perceive the negative, dismissing any chance for change. But belief stands firm, nurturing the conviction that I am still at work. Cherish the narratives of transformation you have encountered, both in sacred texts and your personal journey. Each serves as proof that my work is far from complete. The intricate tapestry of life continues to unfold, and its ultimate beauty is beyond comprehension. As you lay down to rest each night, surrender your concerns to me. Rest is a blessing, a sacred moment when your body rejuvenates and your mind sheds the weight of the day. If restless thoughts disturb your slumber, reach out to me in the quiet moments. Allow my tranquility to shield your heart and mind. My vigilant presence remains ever watchful, granting you the safety to surrender to sleep, for I am always awake. Should you rise with a troubled spirit, let your initial thoughts be ones of gratitude and supplication, welcoming my guidance to mold the day ahead with compassion. Understand that I find immense joy in your journey, no matter how gradual it may appear to you. Even if it feels like a single step forward amidst setbacks, I celebrate that step with you. Enduring the path of sanctification is a lifelong endeavor. Each time you resist temptation or embrace an opportunity to love, you become more resilient in my presence. My patience exceeds your understanding, and I see the exquisite transformation that will emerge as you stay surrendered in my care. You are like clay on the potter's wheel, and I am crafting you into a vessel of honor. If you sense a calling awakening within you, a feeling that I have a distinct purpose for your life, do not disregard it as unattainable. I delight in choosing the most unexpected. Gideon viewed himself as the least among his kin, yet I named him a mighty warrior. Esther, an orphan in exile, rose to save her people. Do not confine yourself by your origins, your traits, or your perceived shortcomings. When I call, I also empower. Take bold steps of faith, assured that my strength is perfected in your frailty. Remain steadfast in your beliefs, even if it means standing alone. At times, you must swim against the tide of popular opinion to uphold my truth. Being favored by all was never your purpose. Your purpose is to embody my love and my values, regardless of the outcome. Garners admiration. Remember that the approval from above holds far greater significance than any earthly recognition. Even if the majority turns away, if you remain steadfast in my teachings, you are on firm ground. I encourage you to create an environment of reverence in your home, whether you dwell alone or with many. Let your space resonate with melodies of worship and thankfulness. Take time to proclaim my goodness. In doing so, you transform the spiritual atmosphere, dispelling negativity and welcoming my presence to dwell with you. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but do not restrain your expressions. They are a delightful offering to me and strengthen your spirit. Spirit in defiance of despair, persevere in spreading kindness. Through even the smallest daily actions, share a smile with a passerby Offer a word of support to a friend, assist someone burdened with a heavy load. These seemingly minor gestures hold great significance in my realm. Each act of kindness shines like a beacon in the shadows, affirming that love endures. One simple act can resonate through time, encouraging others to approach with love or to spread kindness even further. If you are holding on to resentment towards someone who has caused you pain, bring that burden to me. Allow me to mend your heart from within. Clinging to a grudge is akin to consuming poison, wishing for the other to feel the sting, yet it is your own spirit that endures the pain. Let go of the resentment and embrace the tranquility that awaits you. If mending is within reach, seek it earnestly. If not, liberate your heart from hostility. Surrender the matter to me, and have faith that I will deliver justice in my own time and manner. Your duty is to uphold love. Exercise discernment regarding the influences you permit to enter your mind and heart in this digital era. Numerous voices vie for your attention. Some instill fear, others sow confusion, and still others divert you from what is genuinely significant. Protect your entrances, your gaze, your listening, your reflections. Pursue enlightenment in your readings, viewings, and sounds. If anything breeds doubt or unease, distance yourself. Allow your thoughts to linger on what is noble, virtuous, and inspiring. You possess the strength to determine what influences your viewpoint. I treasure our connection, whether it unfolds in a serene dawn, amidst a bustling afternoon as you take a moment for reflection, or in the stillness of midnight as you contemplate the day. Each time you direct your heart towards me, it is cherished. I am here, eager to draw closer. Speak to me as you would to a friend, for that is what I call you, my friend. This bond is rooted in reverence and deep intimacy. I yearn for you to know the depths of my heart. Though you see pain and injustice, remember that my ultimate plan is one of restoration. One day, I will wipe away every tear. Brokenness will be healed, and oppression will cease. Keep this eternal perspective, for it will steady you when life seems unbearably harsh. You are a pilgrim in a world longing for redemption, but the city you truly belong to is one whose builder and maker is divine. That reality should fill you with expectant joy, even as you work and pray for my kingdom to be manifested more fully here and now. When you help the poor, the widow, the orphan, or the stranger, you minister unto me. I identify with the marginalized and the suffering. Let your faith be more than words. Let it manifest through acts of compassion. It is more blessed to give than to receive. In your giving, you reflect my own heart of generosity. Do not fret over the perceived scarcity of your offerings. Like the widow's mite, I amplify the significance of every heartfelt gift. I perceive that your spirit yearns for renewal. Inhale profoundly and acknowledge the essence that lingers above the core of your being. Just as in the beginning, I remain present, the endeavor of creating harmony from disorder, elegance from void, and existence from the abyss. May my essence awaken every slumbering part within you, igniting fresh aspirations, awakening your fervor for virtue, and igniting a fervent commitment to purity. This transformation is perpetual. Each day presents a new beginning. Another stride in your path to completeness, your heartfelt supplications for those dear to you. who have yet to recognize my presence are not in vain. Persist in your devotion. I am attuned to every cry and witness to every sorrow. Continue to intercede and embrace them with unwavering love. I possess the power to transform the hardest of hearts and orchestrate encounters that resonate deeply, even in your absence. My essence can touch them, no matter the distance. Hold fast to hope and have faith in the unfolding of time. When you witness corruption or oppression in society, do not merely wring your hands in despair. Stand for truth, but do so with love. Righteousness and compassion must walk together. You can be a voice for the voiceless without descending into hatred. Let your steps be guided by a spirit that imparts both courage and wisdom. I elevate individuals to uphold justice, and you may very well be among them. Know that I take joy in your very being, not merely in your accomplishments. I find delight in you simply for being my creation. There is no need for you to earn my affection, as it was bestowed freely, bound by an unbreakable promise. If you ever feel the urge to prove your worth, take a moment to rest in the truth that you are already cherished. I crafted your essence with purpose, embedding within you gifts, aspirations, and qualities that mirror aspects of my own nature. Embrace yourself with kindness, for you are intricately and wonderfully made. Let the journey of forgiveness start with you, as sometimes your harshest critic is your own self. I witness how you chastise yourself for past decisions, endlessly replaying them in your thoughts. If I, in my perfection, have granted you forgiveness, why do you withhold it from yourself? Let go of your burdens and place them in my care, so I may transform them into understanding. The goal is not to erase the lessons you've gained, but to free yourself from the weight of remorse. Step ahead with a heart cleansed by my compassion. I have seen your pain as you mourn the loss of someone cherished, whether through death, betrayal, or distance. Allow me to bring you solace in this time of sorrow. Relationships hold immense value, yet they are delicate and can shatter for countless reasons. In your grief, know that I draw you nearer. At times, I use sorrow to expand your ability to empathize. Though I do not bring about the heartbreak, I work through it to cultivate compassion within you. Release that sorrow to me, allowing it to refine you rather than break you. If you feel lost, remember that I guide you as a shepherd. Ask, and you shall find direction. Sometimes, my guidance comes as a soft whisper during prayer. At other times, it may arrive through the wise words of someone who also seeks my will, or even through a door that unexpectedly closes, redirecting your path. Remain attuned to these signals. I do not play with your fate. I guide you with intention. Trust that I understand the path ahead more than you can. Each morning, surrender your day to me and let go of your expectations. Your divine plans, your concerns reveal that you welcome my interjections. My supreme at times, I will guide your journey to encounter those in need of encouragement. Other moments, I will shield you from hidden perils by surrendering your intentions to me. In doing so, you find tranquility, recognizing that my authority is both benevolent and insightful. Let each breath transform into a prayer. Here I am, ready for your call. Guide me through the challenges ahead. Embrace the refining process, for just as gold is tested by fire, so too is faith. The flames will consume the impurities, revealing a brilliance that mirrors my essence. I understand the pain of loss, the grip of insecurity, and the exposure of flaws. Yet, take heart. Beyond this trial lies a stronger, more luminous version of yourself. I discipline with love, not to cause harm, but to nurture your growth into the fullness of your true self. Stand resolute against adversity. Do not waver like a restless wave, uncertain of promises. Hold fast to my word, and you will find an unwavering strength that conquers all challenges. Your life may tremble, yet you shall stand firm. Friends may turn away, but I will always be by your side. Finances may falter, but my sustenance remains steadfast. When you root yourself in my assurances, you transform into a tree nourished by flowing waters, yielding fruit in every season. Remember, you are never too old or too young for my purpose. Age holds no sway in my realm. I called upon Joseph as a youth, Sarah beyond her years, Daniel in his exile, and Caleb in his later years to seize new lands. Your readiness is what holds the greatest significance for me. If you are prepared, if you declare it, here I am, ready for your call. Through you, I can achieve extraordinary things that surpass your wildest dreams. Embrace the moment you find yourself in and dedicate it to me with all your heart. In times of joy, remember me. Human nature often recalls me in hardship, but tends to overlook me in times of abundance. Always express gratitude when I elevate you or grant you success. Use that opportunity to honor me, uplift others, and advance my purpose. Humility and success are precious treasures that illuminate the path, revealing the profound truth that all blessings originate from the source of life. Embrace unity within your home. If you are married, hold your spouse in deep love and respect. If you have children, nurture them in my truth with patience and kindness. If you live alone, know that you are still connected to a wider spiritual family. Cultivate relationships that nourish your spirit and elevate your being. A divided dwelling cannot endure, yet a residence founded on love, kindness, and respect for my essence will brave the mightiest tempests. Transform your living space into a sanctuary where my spirit is embraced, where devotion flows as effortlessly as breath. Keep your heart open to learning and growth. Arrogance believes it possesses all knowledge, while true modesty remains eager to absorb new insights. Even after years of companionship, there are still layers of my essence waiting to be uncovered. Each day, I can unveil fresh dimensions of my kindness. Embrace every instant with a sense of awe, receptive to the wisdom I may impart through the purity of a child's perspective. A stranger's kindness or a crisis that urges you to reconsider your beliefs when witnessing someone favored should not evoke resentment. Celebrate with them, for this shows the faith that I have not ignored your desires. I bestow my favor upon each individual in a way and at a moment that fulfills my intentions most effectively. When your blessing arrives, it will be flawlessly designed for you, free from any jealousy endeavors to infiltrate. Redirect your attention towards the blessings I bring into your life. Jealousy steals your happiness, obscuring the unique talents you possess. Rejoice in the fortunes of others, for my wellspring is limitless, and each offering I make only enriches the world further. As you traverse this path of belief, you will encounter times of solitude and times of companionship. Both are treasures. In solitude, my words resonate with clarity, while in companionship, you discover the strength to share burdens and revel in victories together. Cherish both dimensions without neglect. Pursue a harmonious cadence, embracing solitude to rejuvenate and engaging with others to express love and service. In this equilibrium, you embody the call to cherish me wholly and to care for your neighbor as you do for yourself. Allow this truth to resonate profoundly within you. Hold it close and remember it in times of trial. I am perpetually present, ever attentive, and prepared to lead and console you. My devotion to you transcends fleeting emotions. It is a timeless promise. I have inscribed these truths upon your heart, a reminder that your life is filled with purpose, hope, and a magnificent destiny within me. Embrace the peace I extend to you in this moment. Inhale the certainty that your greatest moments lie before you, for even when sadness touches your spirit, it shall not claim the last say. Though you may falter, you will rise once more, for my compassion is refreshed with each dawn. Stride ahead with confidence, for I stand with you. No weapon crafted against you shall succeed. You are greater than a conqueror through my love. In this serene moment, share with me your deepest fears and your grandest dreams. I hear you. I have always listened. Let your faith rise, bolstered by the understanding that I am the one who divides waters, calms tempests, grants vision to the sightless, and brings the lifeless back to existence. Is there anything beyond my reach? Find solace in the unwavering truth that the journey begun within you will reach its destined fulfillment. Yes, there will be trials that test your spirit, but remember, these challenges are not meant to shatter you. They are crafted to reveal and fortify your essence. Consider the refining of precious metals, where intense heat brings forth impurities, which are then meticulously removed to unveil a treasure of purity. This is how I nurture you, with care and love, always aiming for your growth. Let love be your guiding force in every endeavor. It embodies patience and kindness, free from envy or pride, devoid of self-interest or quick anger, and it holds no grudges. Love endures forever when you dwell in love. You dwell in me, for I am love itself. Allow this love to infuse your words, your deeds, and your thoughts. In doing so, you mirror my essence to a world yearning for true compassion. I do not guarantee a journey devoid of suffering or obstacles. I offer my unwavering presence and my grace to navigate through them. I assure you of joy that surpasses any sorrow, peace that is mightier than any fear, and love that triumphs over even the deepest hatred. Reflect on the journey you have undertaken. Did you ever doubt your ability to overcome past challenges? Yet here you are, a living testament to unwavering strength. Trust that you will be propelled into even greater triumphs. When confronted with the brokenness of the world, remember the transformative power that can shape the most ordinary into extraordinary beauty. From the ashes, I bring forth renewal. In the darkest of circumstances, redemption awaits those who open their hearts. Let this truth inspire compassion within you for those still seeking love. Share generously what has been bestowed upon you, for you have received freely, so give freely. Should your heart ache from loneliness or longing, find solace in my companionship. I am deeply attuned to your desires and frustrations. Entrust them to me each day. If it is my will, I will bring them to fruition at the right moment. If my plan diverges from yours, have faith that I perceive the grander scheme. My vision encompasses more than your fleeting circumstances, intricately weaving a tapestry of grace for your life and beyond. I see eternity, dear one. My heart overflows with love for you. I crafted you with purpose, cherishing your uniqueness. Within you lies a blend of talents and a personality that is truly singular. Do not compare your journey to another's. You are on a path uniquely designed by my hand. Cherish the individuality I have bestowed upon you. Let it elevate you and uplift those in your presence. Even as you engage with these words, a profound force is at work, igniting hope and bravery within you. Allow that inspiration to flourish. Do not dismiss it when distractions arise. Make it a priority to revisit this sacred space where profound truths can resonate with your deepest self. Stand firm against any attempts to fill your thoughts with uncertainty or to divert you from your sacred practice. Instead, ground yourself in these assurances, allowing them to define who you are. Raise your chin, align your shoulders. You are cherished, renewed, and strong. The burdens of your past have no power over you unless you allow them. Embrace the liberation I have granted you, moving boldly in your transformed self. Your future, though hidden from your sight, it is evident to me, and I declare it shines with the brilliance of my grace, directed by my nurturing presence. Yes, you will encounter challenges, but remember that I am the flower that thrives in the low places, blossoming even amid trials. Shadows and despair cannot deter me. I radiate most brilliantly in the darkness. As you navigate these trials, you become a guiding light for others who traverse similar shadows. Your journey of resilience will brighten their way, leading them to the wellspring of life that flows endlessly from my essence. You wonder how long you must endure, how long until breakthroughs, answers, and healing arrive. Patience is a sacred endeavor within your spirit. My sense of timing transcends earthly limitations. Still, I recognize your yearning, and I do not belittle it. I merely ask you to have faith that my pauses are not refusals, but a careful arrangement of my grand design. Persevere in your prayers, hold on to your hopeful anticipation, and know that I will always be by your side, never abandoning you. When tempests howl and it appears that everything is gone, hold fast to me. I am your steadfast support, even as the vessel endures its trials. It will not falter if you remain anchored in my assurances. At times, you may only perceive the tumultuous waves, but remember that beneath them, I stand unwavering. In due time, the storms will subside, and you will emerge fortified, bearing a testament of resilience and my might at work for you. Let your spirit soar in liberation. I fashioned you not merely to withstand, but also to celebrate. The joy I bestow is not reliant on flawless conditions. It flows from the depths of my presence. Sing praises amid your struggles, dance in the face of challenges, and proclaim victory over fear. This baffles the adversary who anticipates your collapse under strain. Instead, you rise, exalting my name, and in that exaltation, you discover strength. Hold these words close. Revisit them when doubt knocks at your door or when anxiety seeks to take root in your mind. I have uttered them from a profound, everlasting love for you. May they serve as a reminder that you are never alone, never abandoned, and never devoid of hope. I walk beside you as a friend, guiding you as a shepherd, and loving you as a perfect father. I hold your future securely, and my promise to you is unwavering. Remember always that I, who formed galaxies with a word, have set my affection on you. You are not just a face in the crowd or a fleeting thought. You are inscribed on my hands. Every detail of your life matters to me. So lift your eyes, dear child, and see beyond your present struggles. Witness my unwavering faithfulness that stretches across the horizon of eternity. I bestow upon you a profound peace that surpasses all comprehension. I grant you unwavering faith that can shift the very mountains. I impart wisdom to guide you through life's intricate paths. I endow you with the strength to overcome every obstacle, with compassion to embrace the unlovable, and with hope that endures beyond the darkest hours. Find solace in my embrace, step forward with courage, and dwell in the abundance of my grace. Always hold close the assurance of my presence, even unto the very end. Amen.